Cybersecurity Awareness, Possible Threats by Alan Mohendo. Digital world threat actors include advanced persistent threats, cyber criminals, cyber terrorism, industrial espionage, activists, insider threats, and script kiddies. In this slide, we discuss the greatest threat actors. These are cyber criminals, ransomware attackers, state-sponsored actors, and insider threats. Cyber criminals are groups that target hospital data for financial gain. They steal sensitive patient data, financial information, or intellectual property related to research. The data is then sold for cash and identity theft. Ransomware attackers, these infect systems with malware that encrypts data, rendering it inaccessible until a ransom is paid. Cancer hospitals are often a target due to the critical nature of their services and data. State-sponsored actors. Some nations engage in cyber espionage, including targeting healthcare facilities for their valuable data or to disrupt critical services. Insider threats. These are employees or contractors with access to hospital network that could intentionally or unintentionally cause harm. This ranges from stealing data for personal gain or unintentionally introducing malware into the system. We shall discuss two different attacks that each threat actor might perform against the hospital, from least serious to most serious. We begin with cyber criminals. These can target hospitals with various types of attacks, which include phishing attacks, which are less serious, and ransomware attacks, which are more serious threats. Phishing attacks may have impact of data exposure, leading to unauthorized access to hospital systems, malware infections, which can lead to data breaches, further attacks, operational disruption, and reputation risk to the institution. Ransomware attacks, which are more serious, may have a bigger impact, which will include compromised patient care, data breaches, financial loss due to system downtime, recovery costs, and potential legal liabilities, as well as reputation damage to the institution. The second type of attack is a ransomware attack. This is where attackers encrypt administrative hospital data, such as financial records and employee files. The impact of this would be operational disruption, data recovery costs, permanent data loss, and reputation loss. The second type of ransomware attack is where the patient data and critical systems are both encrypted, and this would lead to patient care compromise, widespread operational shutdown, financial loss and ransom demands, legal and compliance issues, potential legal repercussions due to HIPAA violations, and long-term reputation damage. The third type of threat would be state-sponsored actors. These are very dangerous because they have more resources, state backing, and advanced capabilities. They are involved in espionage and data exfiltration. State-sponsored actors may target a hospital to steal sensitive data, including proprietary research and intellectual property related to pharmaceuticals and medical technologies. The impact of this would be intellectual property theft, privacy breaches, leading to potential legal issues, research progress compromise, reputation damage to the hospital. The second would be disruption of medical services, which is a more serious threat because it involves sabotaging hospital infrastructure such as power systems, the supply, and the integrity of medical devices and the IT infrastructure. The impact would be immediate threat to patient safety, widespread operational disruption, crisis and emergency response compromise, national security concerns and implications for national health security. The last potential threat we're discussing is the insider threat, and it comes from individuals within the organizations who have authorized access to the systems and data. Unauthorized access and data leakage may have an impact, which will include data privacy violation, intellectual property breach, undermining the hospital's competitive position, compliance issues leading to fines, legal action, reputation damage to the hospital. Sabotage of the hospital systems, which is the most serious threat, includes disrupting the electronic health record system and tampering with medical dispensing systems. The impact may be patient safety risk, service disruption, cancelled appointments, surgeries, and compromised ability to admit and treat patients, financial costs from probable legal liabilities, and severe reputation damage to the hospital. In this slide, we discuss the difference between a threat and vulnerability. A vulnerability is a weakness or a gap in a security program that can be exploited by threats to gain unauthorized access to an asset. This can be found in systems, procedures, internal controls and protocols, or implementation, and may be a result of poor or improper configuration, programming, or design. For example, an unpatched operating system or a misconfigured network device can be considered a vulnerability. A threat, on the other hand, is anything that can exploit a vulnerability intentionally or accidentally and obtain damage or destroy an asset. In other words, a threat is what we are trying to protect against. It could be a human threat like a hacker or a malware program, or it could be a natural event such as a flood or an earthquake. Threats are realized when a vulnerability is exploited and can potentially lead to an incident such as data breach or system failure. Thank you.